So I picked up an adapter on Amazon to refill these 1 pound propane cylinders. So I've got this one's a brand new cylinder. So I'm gonna weigh these out. These over here are completely empty. This one I'm not gonna fill because it's rusty. I just want to be able to use this as a comparison weight also. So I'm gonna take this full one. £1 pound, 15.7 ounces, which means that canister should weigh 15.7 ounces. I'm gonna take this tank. That's 13.1. I'm gonna take this tank, 14.5 ounces. So we're gonna say that this cylinder here is the one I'm gonna fill. 13.1 ounces. It should be 1 pound, 13.1 ounces for me to be able to get an actual pound of propane in this. So I'm gonna take it out, fill it, and we'll see if we can get close to that 1 pound, 15 ounce, which on this one, like I said, 1 pound, 13. So I've got my empty propane cylinder. I've got a pair of needle nose pliers, and I got my propane tank with it already, with the adapter already screwed on. One of the things that I see a lot of people saying is you need to get this little valve here kind of in the upright position. As you fill it, you can pull that little pin out and purge the air out of that, so you're putting liquid inside of it. So we'll see how that goes too. I'm gonna go ahead and screw this cylinder on. Turn my tank upside down. See if I can position it where I can get to that pin, hopefully. Go ahead and turn that valve. And it's leaking right there. Yeah, it's leaking liquid. So let me flip it over and see what's wrong. So now I'll just leak the gas out. All my O-rings look like they're probably fine. I'm gonna put it back together. See if I can figure out what's going on. Put my propane tank back on it. Flip it back over again. Turn it on. Actually coming out of the handle of my tank, so I can hear it filling my bottle. So I probably need to get rid of this tank at this point. So I can hear it slowly filling. I'm gonna see if I can reach in here and grab that little, nope, can't reach that little needle valve in there. So what I'll do is I'll wait until it stops filling. Sounds like that's probably about it. So I'm gonna close this back off. You can see that valve leaking. I'm gonna flip my tank back over, unscrew my cylinder off of it. I can feel liquid in there. I'm gonna take my little valve. Now it's leaking, so I need to take it and spin it around and put it back in my propane tank again. Probably be a lot easier. I see some of these propane tank setups that have a 90-degree turn on it. So if you got the one that came off the propane cylinder, turn 9 degrees down, so this would be upright. You just be able to do it straight from the top. So I'm gonna flip this back over again to put my liquid back in there. Turn it back on. And I can hear it transferring. So basically right now it's just taking liquid out of this tank because you got liquid and gas, so you turn the tank upside down so you get liquid. And then the liquid should push into this tank and you're getting a pound of liquid in there is what you should be doing. Like I said, if I could get into that pin and vent it. These needle nose pliers may not be the best thing to do it with. So I'm gonna pause the video to see if I got something else to put it on. So I got a different pair of needle nose pliers. I may be able to get in there a little bit further. No, not really. Turn it a little bit and reach it in there. So basically, we'll see how much fuel we got into that canister, how close it is to a pound. There may be a better way to do it. I know other people have videos out. So if it doesn't work out for this, doesn't give me a solid pound, I think venting is the issue on that. So listen to it real good. Make sure you don't have any leaks in it. I mean, it feels like it's pretty heavy. So this should be about 1 pound, 13 ounces now. So I'm gonna take it inside. We'll put it back on the scale. All right, so I'm back inside the house. I've filled my propane tank. Should be between 1 pound, 13 ounces, 1 pound, 14 ounces, seeing what we have. And I got a solid pound of gas in it. So it worked. Actually a pound and an ounce. What I'd do is I'd put a little bit of water or soap bubble or something in here. That's what I did, a little bit of soap bubble, just to make sure I didn't have a leak on this. And you can make sure you don't have a leak inside your fill valve either. And then your propane tank is good.